about you. Hello
everybody, welcome back to my channel. Just before we start, my hair is wet, so we're just ignoring that. I bought some products from Maddie Ziegler's Imagination collection. Oh my god, my hair's driving me up the wall. So I bought some products from Maddie Ziegler's Imagination collection. I bought her the Imagination palette, which is this super pretty palette, and I also bought the Lip and Cheek Duo in Peach That Pops. Let's firstly talk about the palette. This is what it looks like. It is beautiful. So it's a very not me palette. It's got obviously the general neutrals that I will wear all of the time, but it also has all of the brighter colours, which I am trying to move more into, but the bright colours just aren't really my thing. But I have been wanting a palette for a while that has some bright colours so I can experiment more. So when this palette came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. It also has a mirror, which I think every kind of decent sized palette needs a mirror. I'm excited to try out the eyeshadows, see how pigmented they are. This look is created using the palette. I just want to say, I think I've lost my makeup skills. So that's good. The other thing, obviously, I got the lip kit. So this is the blush and also lip product. I'm not really a cream blush person. I'm not a cream products person. I don't find I get along with them very well, but I thought I would give it a try and see if it's something that I like. And then obviously the lip gloss. I'm very much a lip gloss person. So yeah, I went for the peach just because I find lip colours go very, very pink on me, and so I tend to go for the more peachy colours because the pinks just go pink. So that's the ones I went for. I really love the whole vibe of this collection. I love the kind of pinks and like the kind of light flare effect. I think it's very nice, very dewy, glowy, natural makeup look, which is very much Maddie. I've loved Maddie for years. Let's just get on with this video. I really hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so let's just ignore the hair. It's wet, so I've just tried to pin some of it back. I'm just going to do a basic moisturise and cleanse of my face. So I've just got the Freedom Eyebrow Pomade in Blonde, which I'm going to do my eyebrows. Okay, so now I've got some eyebrows and I've just put on a basic base. I know the lighting in here isn't great. I've tried to do what I can, but okay, so we all know here I'm not super adventurous, so I thought I would leave the brighter colours for me to play around with another day. But I think what I'm going to do is, to begin with, I'm just going to take the shade Latte, and I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and I'm going to put this through my crease. I'm going to zoom you in now. I never do my makeup in natural light, so I'm really struggling here. So I'm just going to take another fluffy brush and I'm taking the shade Crushed. So I'm going to pack this on. That's showing up so bright on camera. Now I look hideous. I swear I've got so bad at makeup. I'm going to take the shade Godfather. I don't know how dark this is going to be, so I'm just going to start in the outer bit. Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't know if you can really see a difference there, but in person, this has just kind of added a really pretty coppery shimmer. So this next shade, I'm not sure if it's actually going to match, but I'm going to take the shade Godmum. Again, I don't think this is going to be quite as pigmented, and I think it might be a bit too pink, but we'll just see. Pretty. Okay, so I actually feel like that colour worked really, really well. It's not showing up as good on camera, but you can't always expect that. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush again and just do a bit more blending. So for my foundation, I'm just taking the Revlon Colour Stay in 150 Buff. At this point, I'm kind of unsure what to do because the blush is technically a cream blusher, So in my opinion, I would want to put it on before powder because I just don't know how it would quite work. But if I put it on before powder, I don't know when to do my bronzer because I would usually do that after I'd powdered my face. So I'm really unsure what to do. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm just gonna powder. And honestly, it might not work. Maybe I'll just powder a bit less than usual. I'm gonna try this. I'm really just not sure how to apply it. I've got two brush choices. I've got a more dense brush, which I think could work quite well, but I don't want to smudge off what I've already got, or quite a loose brush. I can't think of the word. Okay, so currently I just have 2 dots on my face and I've smudged all my makeup. Okay, let's try again on the other side. Oh gosh. Okay, so this looks so bad. So it blended a bit better using my finger on this side, but you can see where I put the dots on my face. I would say definitely do this before you've powdered, because now we've got a lot of blending to do. It doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in person. In person, it looks ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna see if highlight makes any difference. That is the base of the face. I'm just gonna blend this a bit because that has gone blinding, jeez. So I'm a bit disappointed about the blush, but honestly I'm not surprised because I've never really been able to work with cream products very well. I always find that I lean more towards powder products. But to be fair, now I've blended it a little bit more, it's looking better. I might just see, I don't really want to use too much, but I might see if I can just... very gently. Ah, that works okay. I'm just literally putting the slightest bit on my finger and then gently rubbing it into my cheeks. So it's not perfect, but it's my first attempt using a cream product. I feel like I have very rosy cheeks. It looks better in person than it does on camera now. I will move the lighting in a minute to show you guys. Before I move on, I'm just going to do a little bit more on the eyes. So we've got the palette again. I'm going to take the shade Angel and I'm going to pop this in my inner corner. Okay, so that didn't do a ton. I'm just going to take a white highlight just to put in the inner corner now. I would say it's a more pinky holographic colour, which works really well with the colours that I've done for my eyes, but it's not my usual go-to inner corner highlight. So I will be back once I've done some eyelashes. I'm actually using a new product. I've got the Maybelline The Colossal Go Extreme Waterproof. I just felt like trying a new mascara, and I do really like Maybelline's mascaras as long as they're waterproof. So I thought I'd give this one a go. I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so mascara is on. It was okay. I mean, I poked myself in the eye because it's quite a big wand. I mean, it's not really gone colossal, has it? It's like the most natural mascara I think I've ever used. I didn't want to do my bottom lashes because I just wanted to use some of the colour on my bottom lid, whatever it's called. I think I'm going to take the shade Kenny, which is this orange shade. Ooh, it might be a bit too orange. Okay, it's a bit orange. So I'm going to take Maddie Girl, which is... Okay, that blended that out. So, bottom lash mascara. Ignore the flat hair. Got the lip products to try. So, we're going to pop this on the lips, see if this makes much of a difference compared to the cheeks. And we'll see how it applies. Okay, So honestly, I quite like the way that looks. It looks very bright on camera. It's not quite as bright in person. I do find lip products go very pink on me, so I went for the peach one rather than the more pinky colours. So in person, I would say it is more of a nudie pink, but it has gone bright on camera, as I said. So it feels really nice. It doesn't feel too thick, too sticky. It feels very light, which I personally really like. Oh, I don't know, it feels nice. Onto the matching lip gloss. I find it so weird because it looks like the applicator isn't there. I don't know if that's just me, but okay. We're gonna pop the gloss on. Okay, so I would say it's quite a sticky gloss. Okay, it's not super sticky, it's like an in-between. This has picked up some of the dry skin on my lips, so where there was dry skin already, it's kind of picked that up. But it's not actually noticeable to see, I could just feel it. Yeah, no, it feels quite nice, I really like it. I don't know what it smells like. Oh gosh. It doesn't really smell of anything. So to finish off this look, I'm just going to add a little bit of highlight here. Okay, this is the finished look. I'm going to finish drying my hair and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so my hair's still wet because it's going to take a year to dry. But overall, I think I achieved quite a cute makeup look. It's not something that I would necessarily always go for. I think the blush is not quite right for me, but I do like it on the lips. So it's not a total waste of money because I do like it on the lips. I would definitely wear the lip gloss just by itself because I love a good kind of clear lip gloss. It does have an ever so slight peach tinge, which I personally like. But yeah, I would definitely wear this by itself. And as for the eyeshadows, as I said, I'm a very neutrals girl. But I have been wanting a palette with some bright colours in, so when this came out, I had to get my hands on it. Yeah, I definitely will see myself using these shades a whole lot more than using these shades, but this is super pretty and I really like that on my eyes. I think it looks very nice, and yeah, that's all I can really say about it. I think it is a really nice palette and I have managed to create quite a cute look. As I said, not something I would necessarily always go for, and I can't really show you properly because of the lighting, but I think the blusher on this cheek looks okay. I don't think it's too crazy, but I think on this side I've kind of got the placement slightly off, a little bit too high, but on this side I think it looks quite nice. Obviously the lighting is so dodgy so I can't show you it properly, but yeah. So that is it for this video. Obviously this is the final makeup look. I am really happy with the eyes. I find reds, oranges, neutrals I can do makeup looks with quite easily. So yeah, the blush on this cheek I think actually does look quite nice. It's quite a natural colour. I don't think it is as good on this cheek, but it's kind of settled on my face and it looks a lot better than it did, so I'm quite happy with it. I love this lip colour, and it's nice to be able to tie it in with the cheeks a little bit and just kind of have it to match. I'll be interested to see how the lip colour looks using different coloured eyes because that would be cool to see how well that flows together. But yeah, I think I managed to create quite a pretty look and I'm very happy with it overall, especially as I've now moved into different lighting. I think it looks a lot better. My hair's still not perfectly dry. It's actually still quite wet, but we're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all soon with another one. Bye! Oh, that was so cringe.
I can't breathe without your